Good day, everyone. I'm Serchile A. Baguin from BEd 1A. Here are my semi-detailed and detailed lesson plan. Allow me to start with my final teaching demonstration. Good morning, class. Allow me to introduce myself before I will start. I am Teacher Serchile A. Baguin and you can call me Teacher Serchile. Before we will start our class, let us first pray. For those Catholic, please make sign of the cross. May I call Grace to lead the opening prayer? Okay. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us in heaven. Amen. Thank you, Miss Grace. So remain standing. We will have our energizer.
Our body, come on, dance to the tune. Workout is a boon. We are healthy soon. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. And eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. March, march, march. Let us all march, 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 march. Get your body charged.
So be seated. So now let me check the attendance. Say present if I called your name. So Utuhan Kent D, Victor Clark B, Arcelia Serenity C, Allison Grace D. So very good, all of you are all present. So let me start our lesson for today. Objectives. At the end of the class, the student will be able to first explain living and non-living things. Second, identify living and non-living things. And third, differentiate living and non-living things. So let me start. So I have here a two group of pictures, the living and non-living things. What can you say in the first group? Yes, very good. In the first group, there are human beings, rat, and tree. How about the second group? Yes, very good. In the second group, there are hat, car, and umbrella. What did you notice in each group of pictures? So, in living, as you notice, there is life. While in non-living things, there is no life. Am I right? Yes, very good. Our human being has life? Have life? Yes, very good. The first group are what we call living things, and the second group are what we call non-living things. So let's find out what makes them living and non-living things. What are their differences? So today we will tackle the living and non-living things. So living things. The term living things refers to the things that have life. Living things can move, reproduce, and grow, respire, and are dependent on their environment. Most living things need food, water, light, temperatures within defined limits, and oxygen. So when we say living things, things that can move, reproduce, grow, and most living things need food, water, light, and oxygen. Understood, class? Okay. Okay, what are the examples of living things? Yes, very good. These are the examples of living things. A baby, puppy, cat, tree, elephant, butterfly, tiger, fish, and mosquitoes are a few examples of living things, as they have the same characteristic features like breathing, growth, and reproduce. So living things can move. Human beings move using their legs. Also, animals use their legs to move from one place to another, like elephant, cat, dog, and so on. And animals without legs like snake, crawl, and a fish swim into the water. So living things grow. As you'll notice, a baby grow into a child and then which then grow into a man. A calf grow into a cow. And a seed grow into a plant which then grow into a huge tree. So living things need food and water. So human beings depend upon plants and animals for their foods, while the plants make their own food using water, air, and sunlight. So animals depend upon plants or other animals for their food. So living things can breathe. Human beings and animals breathe using their lungs, while plants inhale carbon dioxide from the surroundings. So living things can reproduce. So a woman gives birth to a child. A cat gives birth to a kitten. And a bird lays eggs which from young ones came out and slowly grow into an adult. So what are the different needs of living things? Okay, so these are the basic needs of living things. The water, air, sunlight, shelter, normal temperature, and food are those needs of things to survive. Let's proceed to the non-living things. So what are non-living things? So non-living things are all the things that are not classified as living things. Non-living things cannot breathe, move on their own, eat food, feel, grow, and reproduce. So we can say if things is non-living, if it has no life, non-living things cannot breathe, move on their own, eat food, feel, grow, and reproduce. Understood, class? Yes, very good. So there are two examples of non-living things: the man-made and natural non-living things. So some examples of man-made living things are a car, ball, cap, chair, house, basket, umbrella, bag, and cell phones are some man-made non-living things examples. So why we called it man-made non-living things? Because it is created by human beings. So let's proceed to the natural non-living things. So these are also some examples of non-living things, the natural non-living things. So we called it natural non-living things because it is natural, it is not created by human beings. So the water, mountains, rocks, stones are some examples of natural non-living things. So, what are the differences of living and non-living things? So, these are the difference of living and non-living things. Living things need food, water, air, and oxygen, while non-living things don't need food, air, and water. Living things grow while non-living things cannot grow, and living things can move from one place to another, while non-living things cannot move from one place to another. Are all clear, class? Did you understand our lessons? Yes, very good. So, what is living and non-living things again? Yes, correct. Living things have life. They can breathe, grow, feel, eat, and reproduce. And non-living things has no life and cannot move in their own. And non-living things cannot grow, breathe, reproduce, and don't need food and water. So what are the needs of living things? Yes, exactly. Living things need food, water, air, sunlight, shelter, and temperature to survive. What are the differences between living and non-living things again? Correct. Living things have life. They can breathe, grow, feel, eat, and reproduce. While non-living things has no life and cannot move from one place to another, and also non-living things don't need water, food, and air. Also, non-living things did not grow, they cannot reproduce, and they cannot breathe. So, this time I will show you a short video clip of living and non-living things. So, let's watch this.
Ah. Huh? Oh.
Okay, did you understand well the video clip that being shown to you? Okay, very good. So let's have an oral recitation. So how we can identify it if it is living things? Victor Clark. Yes, it is living things if it is moving with its own, breathing, grows, reproduce, and need food and water. So how we can identify it as well if it is non-living things? Arcelia serenity. Yes, correct. We can identify it as well if the things is non-living things, if it is cannot grow, breathe, reproduce, and did not need water, food, and air. What are the examples of living things? Yes, correct. Cat, dog, what else? How about the examples of non-living things? Yes, correct. So I guess you understand our lessons well. So let's have an activity. So classify the pictures inside the box and put it into the corresponding columns. So you may start answering. So that will be all for my final teaching demonstration. Thank you and God bless us all.